Right. So I have selected a lesson. It is your 16th lesson of your syllabus. Now write down. It is angles of a triangle. Angles of a triangle. Angles of a triangle. Main topic no, then we take capital. Angles of a triangle. Angles of a triangle. Right? It is our main lesson. 16th lesson of your syllabus. Right. 16th lesson. Then we will do a small revision. Then write down revision. We are going to revise things that you learn in earlier grades and first lesson of the grade 9. First lessons of the grade 9. Initial lessons of the grade 9. Right, revision. First one, very simply, this is a straight line segment. Right. AOB is a straight line segment. Now two angles are there on this straight line. We know that sum of them, A plus B equal 180. Very simple, very familiar relationship. Angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. AOB is a straight line. AOB is a straight line. Very simple one. This here only two angles are there. 3 or 4 angles can be there. 3 or 4 any number of angles at the same point. Anyhow, the sum is 180 degrees. Angles of triangle revision figure take this figure. AOB is a straight line. Now we will take this one AOC like we see. AOB is a straight line and copy down A plus B equal 180. Hurry up, The sum of the angles on a straight line is 180 degrees, right? Put a star mark and write this. The sum of the angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. This is a revision, na? Revising previous learned things. AOB is a straight line. A plus B equal 180. Angles on a straight line. The AOB is a straight line. And it is a straight angle. Right. We have no time. We have no more time to copy in part. Then first you take a screenshot. Mulimogul make a screenshot aragana. After that start to copy. If I clean the board before writing, you can use your screenshot and later you can complete your note. Screenshot screenshot tag. Put a star marker, write this also. The sum of the angles on a straight line is 180. නැත්තම් මේ වෙලේ කටුවට හරි රෆ් ස්කෙච් විදියට රෆ් විදියට copy කරගන්න ටක් ගාලා. Right? Simple idea. We will take a very small example. AOB is a straight line now, my dear. If this is 60 පුතා මේක 60 නම් මේ x කීයද අනිවාර්යෙන් definitely it should be 120. Why is that? Sum of them is 180. Angles on a straight line. Simple අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන් නේද? මෙයා 60 නම් මෙයා 120 this should be 120 degrees because sum of them should be 108 degrees. One application of this relationship, right? ඔන්න first එක ඉවරයි. Revision එකේ පළවෙනි එකේ right. So let's go to the second one. Right. This is a point. Four angles are located around this point. This is A, B, magnitudes of them are A, B, C, and D. Right? These four angles are located around this point. So then sum of them A plus B plus C plus D equal to 1, not 108, it is 360, no? 360 because angles around a point. Point එකක් වටේට පුතේ angles not only 4, it can be 6, 7 angles. මේ point වලට 4ක් නෙවෙයි 5ක් 6ක් තිබ්බත් sum of them is sum sum එකතුව sum of them 180 degrees. Sum of them 180 degrees. හරි. Now take this figure and write down this. When stomach the sum of the angles around a point is 360 degrees. The sum of the angles around a point. Around a point කියන පුතේ point එකක් වටේට. Around a point is 360. Grade 8 grade 8 knowledge. අටවසරේ කරපුවා මේවා එකයි වේගෙන් කියාගෙන යන්නේ. That's why this is only revision na. The sum of the angles around a point is 360. Take a screenshot. We have now 10 participants. Right. Okay. Next one. AB straight line and CD another straight line segment. Both of them meet at O. AC and DC are two straight line segments. Straight line segments. Right? Because this AB can be stated as AOB කියන්නත් පුළුවන්. AOB. ABO, AOB, CDO, COD. AB and DC are two straight line segments, right? Segments. Two straight line segments. Right. Then we know that this angle AOC, this angle, it is AOC, no? And this one, DOB, DOB, they are a pair of vertically opposite angles, right? Vertically opposite angles. What are they? Vertically opposite angles, Buddha? They are equal in magnitude. Right? If two straight line segments are intersected each other, two pairs of vertical opposite angles are formed. This is one pair. එක ජෝඩුව, one pair. This is the other one. මෙන්න මෙතන පුතේ අනිත් ජෝඩුවනේ. This one and this. What are the names of them? AOD. AOD. The other one, එයාගේ අනිත් පැත්තේ කෙනා කවුද? BOC. BOC. Bankruptcy loan කියන්නේ BOC. හරි පුතා. Then what are they? They are vertically opposite angles, right? Vertically opposite angles are equal. If two straight line segments are intersect each other, they are called uh, if two straight line segments are intersect each other, the obtained pairs of vertical opposite angles are equal each other. Vertical opposite angles जोड़ देगा magnitudes only equal. As an example, my dear, if this is 120, now if this is 150, yes, this one also 150. Simply, right? If this is 60, this one also 60, right? Then you can write here vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, right? Copy down this quickly. Remember this A, B, and DC, right, are two straight lines. If they are not straight lines, vertically opposite angles are not equal. There are no vertically opposite angles if that two lines are not straight lines. Vertical opposite angles. Take a screenshot and start to copy this. Right. Next one. Angles related to parallel lines. Grade 9, first term lesson. Angles related to parallel lines. Why we are recalling these? Because these things very important for the further things of this lesson. That's why I'm recalling these. Actually, you have these revision in your textbook also before the revision exercise. Before the revision exercise, meeting textbook again. Right. Two parallel lines. Now you know about two parallel lines. What are they? Two lines which are drawn by maintaining same gap between each and every place. Perpendicular distance between two lines always it is constant. Right. This is called a transversion. බලන්න පුතේ parallel lines දෙන්නෙක් මේ වගේ transversion එකකින් intersect වුනහම four pairs of ජෝඩු හතරක් four pairs of corresponding angles are formed. මේ බලන්න එකක් Just like F letter, F අකුර වගේ. A1, A2. Pair of corresponding angles. But actually, A1 equal to A2 because two lines are equal, no? Right. ඔන්න එක ජෝඩුවක් pair of corresponding angles. මේ බලන්න පුතේ මේක F එකේ opposite B1 and B2. Another pair of corresponding angles, right? B1 equal to B2 mind because two lines are parallel, right? Another pair. මේ වань තව ජෝඩුවක් C1 C2. Actually, පුතා C1 also equal to C2. Last pair D1 and D2, right? D1 and D2. If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, four pairs of corresponding angles are formed. ජෝඩු හතරක් පුතේ. මෙතන they are the four pairs. මේ හතරම පුතේ පොදු අපි කියනවා corresponding angles. මේක රිවිෂන් එකක් ඈ. එන ලොකු පාඩමක් මේක ටට්ටක් ගාලා දුන්නාට already we have done these things in first term. හරි. What are the corresponding angles පුතා, right? Now මේකත් බලන්න. Same two parallel lines, same transversal, Z shape angles. බලන්න Z අකුරක්. Right? This is P1, P2. P1, P2 කියලා මම දැම්මා. You can use another two letters X and Y. Anyhow, P1 equal to P2 because Z shape angles are equal when two parallel lines are intersect by a transversal. Z අකුරින් අපි ඒවට කියනවා. What are they? Alternate angles. Alternate angles. Not only that. තව ජෝඩුවක් ඉන්නවා අයිඩිය මේ. Z එකක් another Z shape. Another Z shape is there. Not exactly Z. හරිම Z එක නෙවෙයි ඉතින්. But the shape is Z. අපි ගමු Q1 Q2 में, right? Q1 equal to Q2, same. What are they? Alternate angles. Alternate angles. දැන් මේ පාඩම මිස් වෙච්ච කෙනෙක්ට මේක පාඩම තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ මම කියන්නේ. This is a revision. Alternate angles, right? Now we have to discuss another type of angles, allied angles. First of all, you copy down these two. First take a screenshot. Right. Take a screenshot and start to copy now. You have one. I can provide another 1 minute like time for this. විනාඩියක් වගේ දෙන්න පුළුවන් මේකට. Okay. Angles related to parallel lines. Right, Udara. Angles related to parallel lines. Last one. Right? The shape is C now. C letter. This one X, this one Y. The shape is C. C aku ready. X, Y. Actually, they are called pair of allied angles. Allied angles. Right? Are they equal? No, no, they are not equal, my dear. But the sum of them are supplementary. That means 180 degrees. Right? Then the opposite C aku අනිත් පැත්ත වගේ තියෙන පුතේ. මෙතනත් තව ජෝඩුවක්. Another pair of allied angles. අපි ඒක දිනට දාගමුකෝ AB කියලා. Alright. A plus B also 180. Pair of allied angles are not equal. They are supplementary. Supplementary. What are they? Allied angles, right? Allied angles. Allied angles are supplementary, right? ටක්කල් දාගන්න පුතේ. Allied angles. X plus Y 180. A plus B 180. Again, I mentioned this is a revision only because first term lesson, this one. Right. Next one. Still we are in the revision. But this is a triangle. Triangle. It has three sides and three angles. Interior angles, there are three, A, B, C. Key para very, very familiar. Sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Very familiar. Neither. Right. Take a triangle and A plus B plus C equal 180. Sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, right? හරිය form triangle එකේ පුතේ ඇතුලේ තියෙන angles තුන එකතු 180යි. Very very familiar. How many times we repeated this නේද? කී පාරක් මේක අපි repeat කරලා තියෙන කතාවක්ද? Very familiar story. Triangle එක ගන්න. Size is not important here. Small size or big size or any size. If the triangle is there, sum of the interior angles of the triangle is 180. Right. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Now we are grade 9 students, huh? Then we have to maintain some speed when we are writing something or copying something. Not just like grade 6 then. I was at a English medium at my name. Then now grade 9 students. Now we need some speed when we are working. Right. So the quadrilateral, a polygon with four sides. A polygon with four sides. And then there are four interior angles. P, Q, R, S. Some of them P plus, Q plus, R plus S equal to 360 නේද? This one also very familiar. පුතේ quadrilateral එකත් අතුරේ angles හතර එකතු 360. Triangle 180. Quadrilateral, sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees, right? Star mark. Sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Right. Time's up. Next one. Let's go to the exterior angles now. Let's go to the exterior angles, right? This is a triangle. This side has been produced. And this side, with a using ruler, we can produce all three sides in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Then we get three exterior angles. This is one. This is one exterior angle. This is another. This is the last. We know that at each vertex there are two vertically opposite angles can be drawn. Sorry, actually they are vertical opposite angles. Two exterior angles can be formed. They are vertical opposite angles, my dear. Then we consider only one in each vertex. අපි එකක් තමයි සලකන්නේ. මොකද මේ සයිඩ් එකත් මෙහෙම ප්‍රොඩියුස් කළ vertical opposite angles එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. They are two exterior angles, but magnitude of them are equal. Then we take only one. Right. ඔන්න පුතේ triangle එකට exterior angles තුනක් තියෙනවා. 1 A B C. A plus B plus C equal 180 or 360. Put your answer to the chat box quickly. කවුරුගේ දාන්න මම මේ තුන එකතු කීයද? Sum of these three angles. The sum of the exterior angles of a triangle is කීයද answer කවුරුත් නැද්ද? 360. Yes, it is 360. පුතා triangle එකේ interior 180 වුණාට exterior sum එක 360. Yes, thank you, Nuwantha. It is 360. The sum of the exterior angles of a triangle is 360 degrees. Take a screenshot and start to copy this. Again, I mentioned this. This is only revision, na? Grade 8. Grade 8 లో కూడా කරපු දේවල් තමයි මතක් කරලා යන්නේ. Still we are in this revision. තව 9 වසරේකට ආවෙත් නැහැ. Right. Okay. Time's up. Let's take quadrilateral. The triangle has three exterior angles, no? Triangle has three sides, three interior angles, three exterior angles. Quadrilateral, the quadrilateral has four sides, then four interior. There should be four exterior angles. මේ බලන්න පුතේ මේ side එක rule එකක් තියලා මම produce කරනවා. One exterior angle. Then this one මම produce කරා using ruler. This one also exterior angle. This one also exterior angle. Now four exterior angles are formed. We will take four letters for them. X. No. P, Q, R, S. Right. P plus Q plus R plus S equals, what is the answer? The sum of the exterior angles of a quadrilateral is the sum of the exterior angles of a quadrilateral. No, Kavin, very wrong, very wrong. Very wrong. The sum of the exterior angles of a quadrilateral also 360 degrees. Just like triangle. ඉතින් මෙයාගේ interior 3යි interior 4යි exterior 4යි sum එක ගත්තාම same answer. Not only this පුතා. When we go to pentagon එකක් ගත්තත් my dear, what is pentagon? A polygon with 5 sides නේ. ඉතින් මෙයාගෙත් exterior පහ එකතුව 360. I'm talking about exterior. එළිය ගැන මම කතා කරන්නේ. exterior පහක් තියෙනවනේ. When we go to hexagon, a polygon with 6 sides, මෙයාගෙත් පුතේ exterior 6 එකතුව 360. The sum of the exterior angle of any polygon is 360. ඕනෑම polygon එකක. Polygon කියන කවුද? Triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon, heptagon. Sum of the exterior angles, remember exterior angles වල පුතේ එකතුව හැම වෙලෙම 360. Right? Okay, take this quickly. Easily we can remember quadrilateral because interior 4යි 360, exterior 4 360. Same value. Right. Now copy down this, then revision part over. We will discuss some questions related to your revision exercise of the textbook, and we can go to grade 9 theory part. Is 360 degrees. Right. Take a screenshot. Okay, my dear students, let's go to several examples related to revision part. මේ revision එකකින් පොඩි revision එකකින් තදාලා පොඩි ගණන් ටිකක් හදමු. Right, first one. Straight line. This is x. This one 70 and this one 50. Find the magnitude of x. Find the magnitude of x. Magnitude. Find the magnitude of x. Find the magnitude of x. Find the magnitude of x. X से विशालत्व है, so magnitude विशालत्व, size से. Find the size of the x. Hurry up and find out. This is a straight line, na? AOB is a straight line. Take the figure and find the value. Let's write an equation, na? Now we are in grade 9. Write an equation and find your answer. It is better. Right, Buddha. Simple one, no? X plus 50 plus 70 equal 180. Angles on a straight line, the angles on a straight line. Then 50 plus 70, 120, no? X plus 120 equal 180. X equal 180 minus 120. It is 60, no? Yes. The maintain equal, inline equal signs. Equal signs to maintain. Simple question. Very simple, no? X equals 60. X equals 60. Right. Second one. X 2x 3x, 4x. Right, but this one. These four angles are located around this point. Around this point. Find the magnitude of x. Same question, my end. X plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x. All four are straight lines. All four are straight lines. Hurry up and find out the magnitude of x. Only the magnitude of x. No need to find out the magnitudes of others. That means no need to take the 2x, 3x values and 4x values. Right. X plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x equal 360 degrees, because the sum of the angles around the point is 360 degrees, no? Yes. X plus 2x, x means it is 1x, my dear. 1x plus 2x, 3x. 3x plus 3x, 6x. 6x plus 4x, 10x. 10x, Buddha. Some of these four, they all are like terms. Those are those four terms with same algebraic part. It is x. Then 10x equal 360. Then both sides should be divided by 10. X equal 36 divided by 10. Two zeros are cancelling out. Then 36. If you want, you can find the magnitude of the other angles also. Neither. But no need. The question is find the magnitude of x. If you want this, 2 times 36 venunu puta. If you want this, 3 times 36. If you want this, 4 times 36. Anyhow, sum of them should be equal to 360, because all four angles are located around this point. Right. Check your answer. If your answer is not incorrect, take a screenshot quickly, because no time to copy. Copy down this. Take a screenshot quickly. Okay. Two parallel lines. This one 60. This is x. This one y. A, B, C. Right. The question is this. What is it? Find the magnitude of each of the angles which denotes in English simple letters. English simple අකුරු වලින් denote කරලා තියෙන angles ඔක්කොම හොයන්න ඕන. No need to write down the question. ප්‍රශ්න ලියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. අකුරු ටික පේනවනේ. Find out your answers. Find the magnitude of each of the angles which denote by English simple letters. So A, X, Y, Z හැම එකේම values හොයන්න බලමු. If you can write a reason for each answer, හැම answer එකකම හේතුවල් ලියන්න. If you can write it, these are the reasons. Vertical opposite angles, corresponding angles, coordinate angles. That means you can write reasons for each answer. Right, Putala, very simple. X equals 60. Why is that? They are vertically opposite angles. No, it is the reason. Vertically opposite angles. Please check your answers. Huh? I have no time to check your answers. Answers which are in the chat box. Then you check your answers, my dear. Sorry for that. Vertically opposite angles, my dear. When you're writing reason, don't write this man. Short vertically opposite angles like complete. You have write 3 words completely in your exam. Right. But 60 and y directly they are same because corresponding angles. Y equals 60. Y equals 60. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. And another method is there. What is it? So if this is 60, again y 60. Z shape alternate angles. Right. Now you can find A. Simply you can get A because y is 60 no. Y 60 nampute A kaudu vennu. A also 60. And another way, this one, this is 60. This one also 60. Me F alternate corresponding angles. We can go with vertical opposite angles because y is y and A same. Y 60 nampute A same. A 60. Now let's find C. Let's find C. One method is allied angles method. Me 60 nampute me C enna ikatu 180 වෙන්න. The other method, angles on a straight line. I can write this manner. C plus 60 equal 180 because allied angles. Allied angles, or you can take angles on a straight line. May side taking the angles on a straight line. If you go with this allied angles, anyhow, C equal 180 minus 160. C 120. If C is 120, C is 20, 120. If C is 120, B key. What is B? Vertically opposite angle on B gonna belong 120. B also 120 vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Right. Check your answers quickly. Very simple. If you want to copy down this, take a screenshot. Next one. This is 80. This one X. 60. This is Y. 110. Right, the two letters are there. Find the magnitude of X and Y. Find the magnitudes of X and Y. Find the magnitudes of X and Y. There are two English letters. Find out them. There are two unknown terms in the figure. Find out them. X and Y. Quadrilateral. One interior angle is given and all four exterior angles are marked. Out of these four, two angles are not given. They are given as an unknown terms. We have to find out them. Using 80, you can find out X. And after Getting x, you can find y. Right. 80 and x with it. Angles on a straight line, no? At a vertex of a polygon, not only quadrilateral, but also in any polygon, interior angle plus exterior angle is equal to 180. Then angles on a straight line, my dear. X plus 80 equal 180, then x equal 180 minus 80. It is 100. X is 100. Now we have this as 100. Now we can consider all four exterior angles of this 100, 80, 110 and xy. Out of four exterior angles, three values of three angles we have now. We have to find out the other one. We can find the other because some of them 100, 360, no? Right, we'll write this. Y plus, this is y. This one 110. Exterior angles are y 110. Yeah, x value it is 100 now. Don't write it as x now, it is 100. We have found that now. This is 60. Equal to 360 degrees. Get the sum of these. Y plus 110 plus 100, 210. 210 plus 60, 270. Equal 360. Y equal 360 minus 270. It is 90, no? Y is 90. Y is 90. Yes, check your answers. Take a screenshot. Right. Then let's take grade 9 first. Now revision over. Grade 9 first subtopic. Actually, it is very familiar one. Very, very familiar one. Interior angles of a triangle. Angles of a triangle. Now we are going to discuss very, very familiar relationship about interior angles of a triangle. Right, this is a triangle A, B, C. Right, what are the three interior angles? What is this? B, A, C. What is this? This is A, B, C. What is this? It is A, C, B. If you want B, A, C, we can write C, A, B manner. These two letters can be changed. So the sum of them, those are the three interior angles, no? BAC this, ABC this, ACB this. Middle letter A, this is the angle. Middle letter B, this is the angle. ACB, middle letter C, then this is the angle. So the sum of them 180 degrees. Very, very familiar. දැන් අහන්න එපා why sir අපි මේක දැන් කලින් ඉගෙන ගත්තා නේද? Yes, yes, yes. Now we are going to take this as a theorem. Officially, this is the time of starting theorems of our syllabus. Syllabus means I'm talking about all level syllabus. This is the first theorem we have in our syllabus as a theorem. පුතේ දැන් අපේ maths වල තියෙනවා we have 40 more than 40 40ට වැඩි theorems ටිකක්. This is first one. ඒ කියන්නේ theorems කියන්නේ geometry වල මේ රූපත් එක්ක ඩීල් කරන තැන් වල තියෙන අපි කියමු නිකන් ඒවා results අපිට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ දෙන theorems අපිට results විදිහට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් without proving. prove කරන්න නැතුව අපිට theorems විදිහට mathematics වල හොයාගත්ත තොරතුරු තමයි theorems විදිහට දීලා තියෙන්නේ. මොකද පළවෙනි තොරතුර triangle එක angles තුනක the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is always 360 degrees. Sorry, 180 degrees. Right, then write down the subtopic and draw the figure and write this. Right. For the theorem, the sum of the three interior angles of a triangle is 180. Write this word theorem. Maths වල තියෙන find out කරගත්ත relationship එක. අපි ඒක නිකන් theorem එක කියලා maths වල find out කරගත්ත relationship එකක්. maths වල හොයාගෙන mathematician හොයාගත්ත සම්බන්ධතාවය. It is called a theorem. Right. Okay. First of all, we will take some examples to practice this theorem. Then after that, we will go to some improvements, right? First one, this is not a textbook one. This is a question of my tute ගණන් මේ tute group එකට දාන්නම්. 3x 80 x. Find the magnitude of x. Find the magnitude of x. टक्कर लगाने में हम x cancel. Very simple one. Very very simple. Find the magnitude of x. If you find the answer, please put the answer to the chat box. What is x? 100 divided by 4. What is the answer? 100 divided by 4. Yes, it is 25. Neither. Right. Let's find out the answer. Three angles. X plus 3x plus 80 equal 180. Two unknown angles, but both of them are given in terms of x. Then no problem. Only one letter is there. 4x equal 4x plus 180 equal 180. Then 4x equal to the 180. The sum of these three is 180 because angles, sum of the angles, interior angles of a triangle is 180. Interior tune ekatu 180. Very simply we can write this equation. No, this is 80. We can bring that 80 to the other side. It is minus 80. 100. You get this side 100. Neither. 4x. To find the magnitude of x, you have to divide. We have to divide both sides by 4 because x was multiplied by 4 earlier. X multiplied වෙලා හිටියා. අපි දැන් divide කරලා cancel කරගන්න. It is 25. X 25. X equal 25. Very simple. මේවා ඉතින් මොනවද ගණන් නේද? Very simple. Very simple questions. Right. Take a screenshot if you want. I think that you all can find the answer of this, my dear. Okay. Right, another question. Another tube question. The three angles. Write down this question also. Martin Uliaganda. No figure. Only question is there. The three angles of a triangle are 2x, 3x, and 5x. Find the magnitude. Find the magnitude of the textbook name of the largest angle of this triangle. Of the triangle, this one is name of the triangle. The three angles of a triangle are 2x, 3x, and 5x. Find the magnitude of the largest angle of the triangle. Triangle when the magnitudes 2x, 3x, 5x. You have to find out the magnitude of largest angle. Largest. Lokuma angle magnitude. No figure. Girls side ring කෙලිම 90 කියලා ආන්සර් එකක් ආවා. ගඟුලි thank you. We need a method. Let's go to the question, Buddha. The three angles of a triangle are 2x. What are the three angles? 2x plus 3x plus 5x. And here, Buddha, sum of them should be 180 because those three angles are three interior angles of a triangle. Are the three interior angles of a triangle, right? This side, we have to find out the magnitude of the largest angle. Nah? But first of all, we will find out the magnitude of x. And after that, we can find the magnitude of largest one. 2x, 3x, 5x, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 5, 10. 10x equal 180. Then you can divide both sides by 10. X equals 80. What are the three angles? 2x, 3x, 5x. Same x value with that. Then definitely, this should be the largest one, 5x one. As an example, x කියන එක තුමු 10 කියලා. x 10 කියන මේක එනවා පුතේ 10 2 times x මේක 20. මේක x 10 නම් මේක 30 වෙන්න බෑ. x 10 නම් මේක 50 වෙන්න ඕනේ. එහෙනම් පුතේ definitely this should be the largest one. 5x term is the largest one. Then we have to find out the magnitude of 5x. Already we have found x as 80. 5 times 18 it is 90. Then we can decide that definitely this triangle is a right angle triangle. අනිවාර්යෙන්ම පුතේ මේක right angle triangle එකක්. Largest angle එක අහන්න. You have to find out this first. And using that we can find out largest one because largest term is 5x. Out of these three terms. Largest one is 5x. Hurry. Good. Take your answer quickly. Right. Another question from my tute. මම tute එකෙන් පුතේ select කරගත්ත question එකක් දානවා. පුතාලා මේ ඔයාලගේ මොනවා හරි private මොනවා doubts තියෙනවා මට private WhatsApp කරනවද? මේ ෆොටෝ එකත් එක්ක. Then I will give further instructions. දැන් මට පොඩි YouTube බලන්න ගියොත් time waste වෙනවා. සමහර අය පොඩි steps අහනවා සර් මෙහෙම හරිද කියලා. Please send them via WhatsApp after the class. Then I will give further instructions for you. Right? Give me 1 second. Right. Sorry for that. Again, I mentioned this. Question. In the triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B equal 120 and angle B plus angle C equal to 115. Find the magnitude of A, B and C angles. तो हमें बनाना angle A කියන්නේ මෙයා ඈ. The angle A is this. The angle B is this. Sum of them 120. මෙන්න මේ දෙන එකතු කරපුවොත් 180. Right? And B plus C. B plus C මේ දෙන එකතුව sum of them 115. We have to find the magnitude of ABC angles. ABC තුනේ magnitudes separately you have to find out. This is your task. Now start. Copy down the question and start. For this question, no figure. But if you want, draw a figure. ABC කියලා triangle එකක් දාගන්න. මේ ප්‍රශ්න පුතේ figure එකක් දීලා නැහැ, but you can draw a figure. Right, you have 2 minutes for this. If you can find out the magnitudes of all three angles separately, actually, you are the one. This is somewhat a nice question for grade 9 student. If you can find the magnitudes of ABC separately, you can satisfy yourselves. But ඔයාගෙන satisfy වෙන්න පුළුවන්. You can satisfy yourselves. Okay, let's go to the answer now. Listen to me. මේක හොඳට අහගන්න ඕන ළමයි ඈ. Otherwise you feel some difficulties. A triangle is there. What is the name of the triangle? A, B, C. What are the angles? Angle A, angle B, angle C. Right? Angle A plus angle B equal 120. Separately, the values of them are not given, but the sum is given. So, මෙයාගේ එකතුවයි 180. Right? What is the other data? B plus C equal 150. Sum of these two is 150. මේ දෙක එක්ක වෙන වෙනම දීලා නැහැ. But sum is given. හොඳට අහගන්න මේක. Listen to me. First equation, second equation කියලා මම නම් දෙකක් දාගන්නවා. Right? And you know that මට දරුවෝ මෙන්න මේක කියන්නේ angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to what is the answer? A plus B plus C. Angle A this, angle B this, angle C. Sum of them equal to ඕ ළමයි පන්ති නම් ඉතින් කෑ ගහනවා කයිය ගහනවා කෙල්ලොට කියමු හොග මෙතන එකෙක් නැහැ. Yes, 180. You can unmute your microphones and please communicate with me. Then this is very boring for me now. දැන් මට මේක හරිය boring වෙලා තින්නේ වැඩි මොකද I am reading, I am writing, speaking. What is this? Right? Unmute කළා කවුරු හරි කියන්න මට answer එක. How are you? Sayuri. Yes, Sayuri. A plus B plus C කීයද? Sayuri. Please unmute. නිදි දන්නෙත් නෑ Sayuri. Sayuri, I need your answer from you. May angles එකතු වෙකද A plus B plus C? They are the three interior angles, no? මොකද මේක ඉතින් කරන්නේ වැඩක් නෑනේ. Yes. Chat එකට නම් යන්තම් message එකක් දානවා. I think come and write it. Okay now. 180 degrees. Yes, 180 degrees. Because they are the three interior angles. Now listen to me. Here I am doing a small trick. මම trick එකක් කරනවා ළමයි මෙතන මේ 1 plus 2 ගන්නවා. equation දෙකම add කරනවා. Right now you know the simultaneous equation කරපුවා දන්නවා how to add them. A plus B මොනවම ලියුවා පුතේ. A plus B right පුතා plus මෙයා B plus C. A plus B first equation left hand side. B plus C second equation left hand side. Then let's go to the right hand side. 120 first equation right hand side. 115 second equation right hand side. මේ බලන්න A plus B, B plus C. එහෙමනේ පුතේ අපි equation add කරන්නේ. Left hand sides we add together. In the other side we had right hand sides of the equation. Right. බලන්න පුතේ. A plus B plus 1. Then plus 1 ගේ multiply කරනවා පුතේ same answer. B plus C equal 120. මේ B plus C plus 1 ගේ multiply කරනවා angle B plus angle C. මේ bracket එකේ වැඩක් නැහැ වගේ නිකන් නේද? Just like that. 120 plus 115 it is 235. 235 නේද? Yes. Right. Now this is the place. මේක තමයි හොඳම තැන. Now පුතා I do a small change. ඔයාලට පේන්න පුළුවන් වැඩක් කරනවා මේ. First letter A. Second letter B. Third letter, I take this C. And after that, I write the other B. 235. I change these two. I write this C as the second term and I write this B as the last term. Right. Now, I will write this again here. A plus, angle A plus, angle B plus, angle C plus, angle B again. 235. Again, check it. A, B, here B I have written there. I take this C as the third term. Right. Now look at this. Now you told that while a Q matter may triangle like ABC angle. You told that A plus B plus C equal 180 kilo. මේ තුන 180 කියලා කිව්වනේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ. A plus B plus C. එහෙනම් දරුවෝ A plus B plus C අර triangle එකේ මේ angles තුන පුතේ ඒක 180ක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. 180 plus B equal 235. මම අර A plus B plus C කියන කැලේටම 180 use කරා. Because they are the three interior angles. මෙයයි A plus B plus C 180 නේ. ඒ තුන් දෙනාට මම use කරා 180. Now you can see one variable is there. දැන් මොකද එක අකුරයි ඉන්නේ. Using that we can find B. B equal පුතා මෙයා plus 180. No sign, first term no sign mean it is plus. Then we can bring that 180 to the other side. It is minus 180. Then B equal 235 minus 180. It is 55. Then may B වලට 55 වෙන්න ඕනේ. B is 55. A ට 55 value වැඩක් නැහැ. The B value is 55. Right? B is 55. B තමයි 55 වෙන්න ඕනේ. B is 55. Right. This is very nice question. Now using first equation. අපි ගමු first equation එක මෙන්න මෙයා පුතේ මේ. First equation A plus B equal 120. A plus B equal 120. A සහ B වල එකතු පුතේ 120. Now we have the value of the B. ඒක 55. A plus 55 equal 120. Then we can find A. A equal 120 minus 55. What is the answer? 65. A is 65. A should be 65. A 55 and A 65. B is 55. Right. Let's find out C now. Using second equation, we can find out B plus C equal 115. What is B? It is 55. Plus C equal 115. C equal 115 minus 55. Find your answer. 115 minus 55. What is the answer? At least answer chat box at least put your answer to the chat box. Yes, it is 60. Thank you, Dini. It is 60. Right. Yes, thank you. Okay, this is the way of getting the answer. Balan idea karu pedi. Palan data A plus B 120. Second one B plus C 115. Mang edek add kara. Add කරාම පුතේ මට ආවා A plus B plus B plus C. B අකුරු දෙකක් තියෙනවා. මොකද මේකෙත් B තියෙනවා මේකෙත් B තියෙනවා. ඒක තමයි අපේ chance එක පුතා. එතකොට A plus B plus C plus B. A plus B plus C කියන්නේ පුතා A plus B plus C කියන්නේ triangle එකේ angles තුන නම් sum of them මේ ටිකම 180 නම් පුතා මෙයා B තනි වෙනවා. මේ තුනම 180 එනම් මේ B මේ plus 180 we can bring to the other side. Then 235 minus 180 it is B equal 55. Right? B55 නම් පුතේ අපිට A plus B වලින් B දන්නවනේ අපිට A හොයන්න පුළුවන්. A plus B 120. A plus 55 is 120. A equal 120 minus 55. A equals 65. B plus C equal 115. B is 55 now. We can bring this plus 55 to the other side. It is minus 55 now. 115 minus 55, it is 60. If you want, මම ඔයාලට මේක online එකෙත් අවසරයක් sorry physical class එකේදී discuss කරන්න if you want. I can discuss same question in the physical class. No, not this question. I will take your textbook one. There's a similar question just like this. මේ වගේම පුතේ එකක් තියෙනවා textbook එකේ. මම ඒක physical class එකේ කරන්න completely මේ වගේ. ඒකේ ABC වෙනකොට තියෙන XYZ කියලා අකුරු තුනක්. Values ටික වෙනස්. Same type. Copy down very carefully. First take a screenshot. මම අයින් වෙන්නම්. Take a screenshot. Right. You have 2 minutes if you want. Copy down this quickly. No. Definitely have to copy down. Then copy කරනවා විනාඩි දෙකක් දෙන්නම්. Screenshot කරනම් later copy කරනවා නම් okay. Anyhow, you have 2 minutes. Huh? Right. Right. Let's go to your textbook for a moment. Huh? Uh, no need your textbook. Textbook कौन है? Yes. So this is my tute. I will send this to your group. Later I will put this tute to your group. Now let's go to textbook. Where is it? Right, Buddha? Please read the fourth question. හතරවෙනි පොඩක් බලන්න මේ ටෙක්ස්ට් බුක් share screen එක පේනවනේ. Can you see the share screen now? If you can see this one, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up එකක් දෙන්නකෝ. Like fit එකක් දාන්න කවුරු හරි පේනවනම් screen. Right. This fourth question, just like last example that we discussed in the board. Don't do this now. Okay, ගෙදරදී කරන්න. In the triangle xyz, x plus y equal 115 and y plus z equal 110, find the magnitudes of x comma y and z. Same type of question. Hari. Now you have to do this, not that. හතර නෙවෙයි අපි කරන්නේ. Textbook එකත් එකක් හරි කරන්න එපා. We will take fifth one now. Fifth one, this one. Don't write the question. Read the question and try to find your answer. You have 2 minutes for this. The ratio of the magnitudes of the interior angles of a triangle is 1 to 2 to 3. Find the magnitude of each angle separately and with reasons mention what type of a triangle it is. Basically, there are two methods. There are two methods of getting the answers, right? Ratios. The ratio among the magnitudes of three interior angles are given 1 to 2 to 3. There are two methods. We can go with algebraical method, or if you want, you can go with ratio method. One of them, using one of the method, find the answers. If you right, if you get the answer, please send the answer to the chat box. Still no answer from your side. No answers. Okay, my dear students, now I will stop the share screen. Stop the share. Right. Now don't worry. I have taken the question to the board. I'm board question. The ratio of the magnitudes of the interior angles of a triangle is 1 to 2 to 3. Anyhow, there are three interior angles. No, the ratio of the three angles, magnitudes of the three angles is 1 to 2 to 3. We know that the smallest angle is represented by 1. Second one is 2, middle size one. Third, it is the largest one represented by these three. Find the magnitude of each angle separately. Bending machine with the magnitude separately can bending machine and with reasons mention what type of a triangle it is. After getting the values of three angles, we can decide the name, that is what type of triangle it is. Triangle. As an example, if 30, 60, 90 from Sandini. Thank you for your answer. Right. So we will take this man ratio 1 to 2 to 3. Right. If I take, we'll take a small figure. Like triangle. The smallest one is this. Next, this largest one is this, right? 1 to 2 to 3. Right? I take this man. The angle represented by x, I take the magnitude as x පුතා. මං එකෙන් represent කරපු එක නම x කියලා ගන්නවා. එහෙනම් if this is x, this should be 2x වෙන්න. This should be 3x. මෙයා x නම් පුතේ එකෙන් එක කියන angle එක කියන value එකකින් term එකකින් represent කරන angle එක x නම් this should be 2x. මොකද එයාගේ double නේ එතන තියෙන්නේ 2 කියන්නේ ඒකනේ. මෙයා එකයි නම් මෙයා දෙකක් වෙනවා. If this is x, this should be 3x. අයි මෙයා එකක් නම් පුතේ අරයා 3ක් වෙනවා. Simply making a kata ratio again. Simply the reason, the meaning of the ratio is if this is 1 degree, this is 2 degrees, and this one 3 degrees. The barrier degrees this should be 3. Just like that, if this is x degrees, this should be 2x, this should be 3x. Then we can place this manner. Smallest one x, second one 2x, third one 3x. But 1 to 2 to 5 වගේ. එතකොට මෙයා x නම් මෙයා 2x දැන් 5x. According to the given terms, you can change your values. Take one as x, smallest as the value that the angle represented by 1, take it as x. Right. Now we have three unknown terms. Some of them x plus 2x plus 3x equal 180 anyhow. Sum of them x, 2x, 3x, 6x neda. 180. You can divide both sides by 6, then x equal 30, no? But if x is 30, one angle, smallest one is 30, 2x, middle size one is 2 times 30, it is 60, no? 3x, 3 times 30, it is 90. What are the angles? 30, 60, 90. Right. Now we can decide that 30, 60, 90. What type of the triangle it is? 90 angle one is there, but the right angle one is there. One angle is right angle, then what is this? Right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Or right triangle. We're getting right triangle. Right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. X, then this should be 2x, this should be 3x. That is the method of getting the answer using algebraical symbols. Right. Okay, take a screenshot. I will explain the other method. That means ratio method quickly. I want to go there. Then you copy down this quickly. Take a screenshot enough. Then later you can copy down, because now time is 18 minutes past 9 o'clock. Right. Right, Budala. Second method, ratio is 1 to 2 to 3. Sum of these three angles is 180, Buddha. Let's find the smallest one. The smallest angle. The actually smallest angle is represented by 1. Right? When we come to this ratio, the sum of the all three terms. May terms tune ratio ke terms tune ekatu kiyada. 1 plus 2 plus 3. It is 6. 1 over 6 fraction belong to smallest angle. What මතකයි ratio part mean. මේ තුන එකතු කරලා පුතේ denominator එකට දානවා. අපිට ඕන එක්කිනා උඩට දානවා. අන්න එකකින් අපිට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් smallest angle if you have the sum of them. 180 පුතේ 1/6 portion of 180 is that is the smallest angle. 1, 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. Denominator 6, this angle is 1. If you place there 1, you can take smallest one. මේ බලන්න පුතා 6, 1, 83, then 30. With this 0, 30. 30 times 1, 30. Then the smallest one is 30. Right? Second size one, at the middle size one. Middle size angle. Middle size angle. Right? 180. Same fraction. We can write the fraction. Sum is 6. Out of 6, 2 portions belong to middle size one. 6, 1, 18, 3 with 0, 30. 30 times 2, it is 60. Right? Largest one. Largest angle, it is represented by 3. Anyhow, sum is 180. Total. Right? Fraction is 3 over 6 now. It is half. 3 over 6 is half. 6, 1, 18, 3, 30. 4, 180. 30 times 3, 90. The largest angle is 90 again. Again, you can decide this is a right angle triangle here. This is ratio method. You can use one of them to find the answers. This is ratio method. Earlier we discussed algebraically method. Exam එකේ ඔයා කැමති විදිහට හදාගන්න. Smallest angle, middle size one, largest one. I think you remember this fraction writing method. If you have a ratio, we can represent the angle represented by this one as a fraction of total 1 over 6. Denominator. This is the considering one, it is the numerator. This is the numerator. When we come to this, how to write the fraction? Sum of these three is denominator. Considering 1, 2, it is the angle represented by the middle size angle. No? 2 there. Largest 3 over 6. Right. Okay, now time is 21 minutes past to 9 o'clock. So actually, we have another subtopic of this lesson, right? But now we late. I will do this last subtopic in our physical class, right? Please write down the subtopic exterior angles of a triangle. Exterior angles of a triangle. Subtopic liya exterior angles of a triangle. Exterior angles of a triangle. Angles of a triangle. Exterior angles of a triangle. Right. Next subtopic, but this is not the time to start this. Okay. Right. Then I'm going to wind up my online session. Anyhow, please raise hand if you want the recording of this recording go on the පොඩක් මට රේස් හෑන්ඩ් කරන්න. එතකොට මට රෙකෝඩින් එක දැම්මේ විදිහ නැත්තම් මේක ටයිම් වේස්ටිං වැඩක්. රෙකෝඩින් එක දානවා කියන්නේ කන්වර්ට් කරන්න දිනවා. YouTube අප්ලෝඩ් කරන්න ඕනේ. මේකේ සයිස් එක වැඩි. ඔයාලට ගෙලින්ම WhatsApp හරහා එවන්න බෑ. The size is maybe more than 1 gigabyte sometimes, right? Because 2 hours like session no පැය දෙකක විතර session එකන්නේ. අවශ්‍ය නැත්තම් මේක YouTube අප්ලෝඩ් කරන එකේ useless නේද? තේරුමක් නැහැ. Right. If you want the recording of this, please send WhatsApp message quickly. මට විනාඩි 5ක් විතර ඇතුළත message එකක් දාන්න recording එක ඕන නම්. Okay, then I'm going to wind up this session. Okay, goodbye. Lord Buddha bless you. Triple Gem bless you. Have a no, not have a nice day now. Sweet dreams. Now you can sleep. Very next day we will complete this one. Okay, good night, Sumanta. Thank you. Good night. Good night.